Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Morning, Tim. Eamon. Sorry for the little delay there. I was trying to get that logo back up, but I gotta spend another 5 minutes doing it, so. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope we can all hear me. Let me just double check here. Picked up a new game to work on. Twilight Requiem. Currently animating some combos. Cool. Twilight Requiem. That sounds like a combination of Twilight Princess and Resident Evil Requiem. Alright. You guys talking about breakfast makes me want to have breakfast. I have to have breakfast food for breakfast. I can't. I mean, when I was younger, pizza for breakfast was great, but I don't know, I just love breakfast food. It's like that Ron Swanson poster in Parks and Rec. It's like there's no ailment that breakfast food can't cure. That's how I feel about breakfast food. Ooh, Requiem's Void. That's pretty cool. That's why I couldn't find all your old. Oops. Is your old YouTube channel still up? Ugh, dang it. New Game Plus, thanks for joining. Wow, I'm just not on my game yet, guys. Bird flock. Camera there kind of messed me up. Scoop. Oh, cool. It's all still up there. I'll have to go check it out. Gerudo's quest update. Gerudo's currently fighting Zant in the Shadow Temple. Ooh. There's a Shadow Temple in this game? Eamon's got speedruns, tutorials, and redesigns of popular games. Oh, that's cool. Wow, man, you put in the work. Why'd you... Can I ask why you stopped? Mix of Kingdom Hearts and Elden Ring. That sounds awesome. Is Elden Ring... Can you get Elden Ring on the Switch too? Did they release it for it? Tim, if if Elden Ring's on the Switch too, you should play Elden Ring. It's really fun. I mean, it's really hard, but it's really fun. It's like Breath of the Wild, but Dark Souls. Alright. What am I missing here? Can't latch on anywhere unless I can reach that, which I don't think I can. No. Eamon says, I stopped because I ran out of money and the new job I picked up was trucking, so I had no time for YouTube and game design. Well, fun. It was also a bit sad. You were oh, that's right. You were a trucker. I remember you mentioned that. What was that like? I feel like you could... I'm sure there's YouTube channels out there now, but you could have, like, set up a cam and just talked at people while you drove around the country. At the time, I had some videos with over 100k views and 12k subs. Wow, man, that's awesome. Okay, sorry, I need to focus now. What am I doing wrong here? Let's see. Let's look at my map. Oh. Oh, okay, that's right. I think I need to push this thing. And then... You're not dead yet? Yeah, there's a few broken things in this game. Alright, so no. Not that. I haven't checked to see if there's an update in a while, but maybe there is? I don't know. Oh, that's right. There's a Gibdo in here, I think. Oh, I have a key, too. You had a trucker hat? Well, of course, you need a trucker hat. I thought that's the... In order to get your trucker badge from trucker school, you need to have a trucker hat. Alright. Spikes. Lots of spikes. Aim says, I drove as a team most of the time as a trucker, so I always had a co-pilot. We did try the whole trucker tours kind of thing by setting up a dash cam, but ate too much time and slowed us down too much. Oh, that's a bummer. Did you drive long periods, or was it just short? I imagine if you have a team, it's you're driving a long time. I didn't know they did that. I didn't know they had like trucker teams, like you and your co-pilot swapped off. What's going on over there? Long periods stayed up for months at a time. First tour is nearly 4 months away. Dang. Jeez. Easy to do if you don't have a quote-unquote family. Yeah. I see, you know, every now and then you see truckers. I've seen just recently. I saw one driving by, and he had his kid in the passenger seat. And it's one of those things. It's like, oh man, that job must be so hard if you have a family. Was it? Can I ask? Was it good money? I'm curious. Next question. Did you have a handlebar mustache? Oh, no. Did you have a Fu Manchu? That's what I want to know. Do you still have a Fu Manchu? No judgment either way. Just curious. Sorry, after yesterday's long rant on controversial topics, I was... I feel like today I'm like, I just want to talk about chill stuff. What? Oh, that's weird. A cool design for a Gibdo, but probably the scariest Gibdo design, but definitely not the scariest Re-Dead design. The Re-Deads in Ocarina of Time are pretty scary, but man, the ones in Wind Waker are kind of horrifying. Despite the cartoony nature of that game, the Re-Dead design in Wind Waker is like pretty freaky. As a team, it should be good money, but what most companies that use teams are known as CDL mills. Think puppy mills, where they pump out new drivers and treat them as expendable numbers. The best money I made was solo. Melton flat trucking flatbed was biggest check a week of pay was 2,000. Wow, jeez. Dang, I had no idea that the trucker world was. That's I always was just like, you drive a truck and that's it. I didn't know that there was different types of trucking. Okay, so is there a Zelda theory on these guys? I mentioned it yesterday, but these little imp creatures, like, what are they? Are they demonic Picori, or do we know? Mini Gibdos? Ow, ow, ow. What a horrible combination. Can I light him on fire? No, should have been a thing. Morning, old wolfman. Give me a lot of arrows. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. Put away over 30,000 in 7 months. Dang. Take home after tax. That's awesome. Maybe I should become a trucker. Of course, now, like any other industry now, everyone's like, will there even be truckers in 10 years? I'm curious to get your opinion on that one. I mean, we've talked so much about AI and the future. I feel like when we played Pragmata, it was just so easy to talk about that stuff because it was like a lot of subtext in that game was like the future and whatnot. But do you think self-driving cars, self-driving trucks, is that going to be a thing in the future? I mean, sure it will be. Most of the companies that tried self-driving trucks have gone bankrupt. Oh man. The few that remain can only drive. Interesting. I mean, maybe it's like a precursor to the AI bubble. Can only drive over the road. Okay. Long distance, no in-city routes. Oh, okay. So they can only self-driving trucks can only go non-city routes. Makes sense. I don't want to fall because then I'll have to go back. Oh, I can push this thing. There we go. But this is why Amazon, Walmart, and many others have been building new warehouses at interstate exits. Oh, I get it. Yeah, okay. So they're just trying to... they're trying to bypass the cities altogether. They'll just use local delivery drones, which have worked out so well. Oh, come on. Ugh. It's the camera angles, guys, I swear. Me back here? Why did it do that? Oh no, wait. Oops. Self-driving electric vans that can carry 1 to 3 pallets of goods. But have they perfected the robots that will take the van, the goods from the vans to the doorstep? Or is it just kind of like... they should put like a little catapult on the top of the van that loads the package and just shoots it onto your front yard. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna deal with people stealing packages because that's bad already. Hey, Time Mage. How's it going, man? Did you have a good stream? Self-driving local delivery drones that scream. Oh, man. Seems like a bad idea. They actually... I don't want to give away my location, but they were testing those around here. Why is this... Why would they put a red rupee in that... in that chest there? Jeez. Okay, I'm missing something here. I should not have... Okay, I need to reset the room. It's not what I was supposed to do. The van's got hubs in cities, likely aiming for drone hubs in the future, yeah. They have to be flying. If they're not flying, then they're gonna get attacked. 100% they will get attacked if they're not flying. What am I missing here? Of course. Little mini graboid. Stream was rage ending, but I did beat Network 4 finally, so all's well that ends well. Oh yeah, I checked out your channel yesterday and I saw you stream a lot of Mega Man Battle Network. I never got into those games, but they're super popular, so that was like the height of the Game Boy Advance era where those came out. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Tricky Zelda. sorry, everyone. I apologize. Old Wolfman says, we have Grubhub self-driving delivery on campus where I work. Well, yeah, I mean, I could see it working on campus. For sure. College kids. Unless you have a high-crime campus, which, you know. A little bit of Buster Keaton going on right here. Okay. Good. There we go. Aha! But they were testing the big delivery drones for like about a year where I live, and almost, you know, number of times a day we hear just like the buzz of the giant delivery drones. And I mean they're kind of big. They're not huge, but they're big enough to carry a lot of packages. And then they just basically you had to sign up for the program, and they would you would designate a landing spot on your property, and then someone would come out and like program it into the drone where the drop zone was, like in your backyard, and then they would just and that was that. Whenever you ordered a package, a drone would fly by, hover over your spot for a little while, and then drop the package right where you designated it. It was kind of cool, but I haven't seen them in a while. I wonder if they're just either trying to fix them up or whatnot. Time Age says, I'm doing the GBA challenge. Battle Network just happened to be the current game I was playing. Tomorrow I'm doing Nicktoons Attack by Toybots. No clue what it is. Could imagine that going horribly wrong very fast. Yes. I put my landing zone on my roof. It's great in a zombie apocalypse. Don't have to go outside. Oh, so Time Age, is your GBA challenge to play all the GBA games? Is that what that is? Old Wolfman says, well, at least it's set up that way instead of just randomly landing on roofs or the wrong yard. Yeah. All North American GBA games. There's 945 of them. Oh, man. And how many are you on? I'm curious. That's commitment there. So would you like to hear the opening narration I came up with? Yeah, you can post it in here. I'll read it when... I like the, I think this is one of the reasons... Okay, so back to game lore stuff. You're at 180 now. That's awesome. Dang. You're gonna do it. So, I don't know why, but I've always liked the desert. I always like desert worlds. Because I feel like game developers always put in really cool world building. And this whole... I was thinking about the other day, in Zelda, in the Zelda world, there's no, like, competition between deities. There's no, like, explanation as to who the Gorons worship or who the Zora worship. It's all just, like, Goddess Hylia and the three golden goddesses talk, except for the Gerudo. For whatever reason, the Gerudo seem to have their own competing religion. And in Ocarina of Time and this game, you get, you know, the Desert Colossus statue, the snake statue, the desert goddess, and in Breath of the Wild, you get the 7 or 8 heroines or whatever they are. But it's never really explained, and I kind of like that it's never really explained. Can I do this? No. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, I got caught up in my lore talk. Yeah, they never really explain it, and I kind of like it. I'm really curious as to what all the Gerudo script says. I know that sometimes they just put the alphabet, which is kind of boring. And I think I accidentally solved the puzzle here. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. But yeah, I just like how they kind of leave that there, and they never really explain it. There is a video that explains how, if you dig into the source code of Ocarina of Time, there was some original lore edited out of the Desert Colossus in Ocarina, and it refers to the goddess of in the desert as the evil fire god Din. So it like has a different take on Din, one of the 3 golden goddesses. But I think they removed it because it was one of Nintendo's rare moments where they actually paid attention to the to the lore they were making. Getting a forest throwback. Seek the Sky. I'll read all of that in a second. I just wanted to give you time to... Okay, hang on. I can't see all of them at once. It's kind of annoying. You. Dang it. Yeah. Take that, you Poe. What do they call them, Poes? Is it just because, is it like a kind of like an Edgar Allan Poe thing? Oh, come on. Your soul is mine. I think it might be taken from the spirit. Okay, hang on. Okay, the opening narration. Let's imagine in your head the music from Wind Waker. The beginning narration of do 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 do. I just like that one. So Seek the Sky says, "This is but of the legends which people speak. Long ago, in the age of legends, there existed a kingdom where golden power lay hidden. A prosperous land whose fate was splintered across the ages. The hero of time, 6th in line of the goddess's perennial chosen hero. 6th in line? Oh, sorry. I'll continue. We had thwarted his magic fate by sealing the great king of evil away and took his place among the legends. He had returned to his childhood to again do battle with the evil king and to prevent his rise to power in the first place. Thus, where there was once one history, there was now 3. Before the hero of time could grow again to adulthood, to pass on his legacy and skills in future generations, he embarked on a personal journey from which he never returned. In time, a successor, the 7th hero, would be born and raised into the humble province of Ordon and be called to his destiny by tragedy, only to stumble headlong into the waking nightmare that had consumed Hyrule. This is not his story." Oh, man. That's good, man. I like it. So I'm going to back up and Time Mage says, you know, well, the Gerudo are also a cursed people. Honestly, that could explain Din being evil very easy. Like, Din is a super duper free-spirited, so just Din being Din could be seen as evil. Oh. Like, do they see Din as evil? Or... Or do they... Oh, so maybe Din cursed them. And they see Din as evil. Whoops. Can't minus Darkfield attack lock. Oh, you're right. Seek the sky. Oh, man. I prefer to do things the hard way. Seek the Sky always points out how I'm doing things a lot harder than they need to be. We're doing good here. I think we can get to the mini boss. We have to get to the mini boss because I put it in the thumbnail. Gotta be an egg barrel reference. Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's what I always thought. That's 2. How have I not gotten those yet? Am I already did this. What am I missing? Better a Poe than a foe. True. Eamon says, under Satoru Iwata, no, we can't retcon that Zelda lore. Imagine how much more awesome Tears would have been if he was still in charge. Yeah. Man, it's just like, I mean, Nintendo's not one. I mean, Nintendo's a company that does change things up in sometimes great ways, sometimes ways that don't that don't work. I know what I'm supposed to do. But man, if they actually cared about the lore, they could have... Well, I almost feel like the Zelda lore is so interesting because Nintendo didn't care about it. You know what I mean? Like, the whole timeline stuff, the, like, just that so many dead ends, like the Occoa and the Gerudo religion, and just so many things that just are so underdeveloped to actually work in their favor. It's the whole, like, less is more concept when it comes to world building. Like, you don't want to do too much, otherwise it just becomes just like, you know, kind of like every other world building. But if you leave a lot of mystery there, people really like it, and I mean, I really like it, and I think other people do as well. But you know, I mean, I think if they had cared about it and they'd tried to do a good job with it, they might have just failed outright. So maybe it worked in their favor. But the problem with that is then you get issues. Then you get the lore is so deep now, and people care about it so much that big changes can actually be detrimental, and people don't like it. Like what happened with Tears of the Kingdom. Like, in isolation, Tears of the Kingdom has a perfectly fine lore, but there's not a lot of mystery to it because they explain almost everything, and they ignore so much of Breath of the Wild that it just, you know, that's what was missing for me, was like a sense of mystery and wonder when I played Tears of the Kingdom. Time H says sometimes Nintendo makes Metroid Fusion, sometimes they make Other M. Yeah, I remember watching a press conference about that when I was, or seeing one when I was a kid, and how they were super excited how like they got, was it Team Ninja involved in it, because they knew they were trying to break their image on just being a system for kids. So they brought in Team Ninja of the Ninja Gaiden series to help them out, and the game just flopped. I do intend to play that one on stream. I just gotta figure out how to best do it. Because from what I understand, the gameplay is, the gameplay is okay. It's just most people had issues with the story. The Metachlorian, yeah, exactly. Yes, the Metachlorian problem. In the forest, well, that's all just a bunch of Metachlorians. Yeah, it completely removes any kind of spiritualness or otherworldliness, supernatural stuff out of it. More like Other M, more like Other L. Oh, burn. No, the gameplay of them is not okay. It's terrible. Okay. Time Mage, I'm curious. Did you play Metroid Prime 4? And if so, what were your thoughts? Alright, where's this last one? He's in there. But I was just in there. Let's hide. You mean which Lofi gameplay vids? The real ones or the fake ones? I'll have to trust you on that one. The ones I sent you. Yes. Yeah, people are really, they were really coming down hard on this choice. Did you see the? For those of you who don't know, Domino's Pizza even got in on it. They were like, the official Domino's Pizza Twitter account was basically said, a God of War game without Kratos is like a pepperoni pizza without pepperoni. Pretty crazy. I wanna shake that guy's hand. Whoever, and hope he didn't get fired for that. Alright, where is this thing? I was already here and I missed it. Here's the thing about time inches. Here's the thing about Other M. You can only use the Wii controller. Nothing else can be attached to it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can only use. You mean the Wii remote, right? Like it was only played with. Yeah, that's one of the things that I had it. I tried to get it set up a while ago, but one of the things that held me back was I couldn't quite get my controller mappings correct. There was some, I'm sure there's ROM hacks out there now for it, but you have to, like, to reload your missiles and whatnot, you have to tilt the controller upwards, and it relied on motion controls, which is unfortunate. Ugh, get it. It's still going on. I'm pretty sure that things are starting to die down. Unfortunately, my clips from yesterday's episode probably won't go out until next week. Stacy, how's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Anybody see the guy who made the ridiculously overbuilt Infinity Gauntlet with Omnitrix, Heart of Chuck Norris, and God knows what else? Wasn't that you? I'm pretty sure you showed me that. Share that again on the Discord. Not even Rumble packs. Eamon says it was glorious. If I could order pizza from the UK, I totally would have. Well, Domino's, you're trying, but you'll never beat Wendy's at roasting. What was the Wendy's one? They're bad motion controls too, yeah. See this guy? Did my message about the crazy film? Yeah, I did. Right when I post that. YouTube takes a while. I've been down here before. Did I just miss killing the Poe in this room? Or is it like a forced this is the last one type of deal? Maybe I just missed it. Yeah, I did. What the heck? Ahaha! I did. Silly me. I'm doing good, Stacy. Just, you know, playing games early in the morning, working during the day. My team is on a we're in the testing phase of another testing phase for one of our upcoming releases, so it's really just kind of boring at work. I don't really enjoy testing work. I don't ever want to be a QA developer. Too much pressure to like sign off on something. Like, yeah, this is ready. And it's like when you're a developer and you make a mistake. You know, my my bosses come down on us on the dev team. My bosses come down on the dev team before when we make silly mistakes, but often it's in tandem with the QA team. It's like usually it starts with the QA team. Like, how did you guys miss this? And they don't escape that ridicule. But then it usually comes down to the developers too, like the dev team. What were you thinking? Eventually. We did it. Do. Oh man, if we beat this temple in today's episode, I'll have to change the thumbnail to the actual boss of the dungeon. Suto now has the red jewel. Ah, spinny thingy. How you doing, Stacy? Did I ask you that? Sorry, that was rude of me. Ooh, big chest over there. Forgot about this part. I think I need to push it down. Oh no, wait. Treasure. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I haven't come across the demon chickens. Where'd they go? I feel like I should go down. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I remember this room. Isn't there wall masters in here? Oops. They line up the skulls. Keep the scarabs away. Oh, there. Look at that. There it is. Looking for you, little buddy. I asked this before, but I don't think we got into it too much. But the Occoa, in this game, they do say that they are the sky people that founded Hyrule, right? Like these guys. Right? Or am I just making that up? Or are they saying that the Hyrule people came from the sky and these were just also up there? Can I, kill these guys before they even get up? That'd be cool. No. Oh, maybe, no, I can't. I do love the callback to the old 2D Zeldas with the beating the Stalfos and having to blow them up. Seek the Sky said, I think it just said that they were the closest race to the gods above. That's why we live in the sky, or something like that. And New Game Plus, it's the Occoa. Ah. The Occoa love to take credit for things they have no involvement in. Is that lore, or is that just what people think? That's what we think. Okay. Yes, we think that. We are a collective. So what is the theory of that, of like what happened to the Gerudo in Twilight Princess? I don't think I've ever looked into that. They just kind of died out after, or they left after the events of Majora's Mask. Honestly, whose idea was it? Someone at Nintendo. This is what happened, okay? Probably. Someone at Nintendo saw that painting that those creatures are in. That you guys shared with me, and thought, I want to put that in a Zelda game. And then someone was like, how would that fit with the lore? And they were like, I don't know. And then it's like, let's do it anyway. Hyrule was promised them 3,000 years ago. You're supposed to add the bird features to humans, not human features to birds. That's probably what happened, though. They just thought it was interesting and they wanted to put it in a Zelda game. Alright, here we go. This boss is really cool. It's a good thing every other Poe we fought has prepared me for this. Oh man, it's such a cool design. We should probably not... We need to get some, dead yet? Jeez, taking a beating. Okay, cool boss design. Not as fun as a fight as I remember. Honestly, the Gomez fight from Majora's Mask, very similar, was a lot more fun, I thought. Kind of simple. Not really much to that guy. See, this guy says, maybe the Gerudo decided to venture deep into the desert to join the Zuna tribe. Who's the Zuna tribe? Time I just someone at Nintendo. Ooh, this thing looks cute as a deformed chicken hybrid. New Game Plus. I remember the sound font from Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. I don't remember that one. I never played Portrait of Ruin. Tim says, this is the first boss that doesn't seem to have a derpy tuba as part of the musical theme. Yeah. To be fair, it was just... I know it was just the mini-boss, but, man... I don't know. I could have sworn he had 2 forms. Yeah, maybe? The Zuna tribe... Oh, it's only ever seen in Four Swords Adventures. Yeah, okay. Nintendo likes to do that, which is fine. Sometimes. And here we have... I don't know how I feel about this item. It's kind of cool, but most of its use is just in this temple. Like, I know that they try to make it useful outside the temple. There's moments where you can use it, but I don't know. It just seems... I don't know, unnecessary a lot of the time. I don't know, what do you guys think about this? Like, it's fun to use, and you can use it in Hyrule Field, but why would you use it when you could use your horse, you know? Yeah, the most underutilized item ever. Very underutilized. Beyblade could have been awesome. The Beyblade, yeah. It's a great quick... Yeah, that is true. It does have the quick move aspect to it. But it just seems so specific that it's hard for me to see it as an item that really... I don't know. Oops. Dang it. I mean, it does make for a kind of cool boss fight. I'll give it that. The boss fight's kind of cool. The sad thing is that it only gets an unnatural speed boost in the boss room. It also glides over... Yeah. Yeah. More rupees that I have no space for. More rupees I have no space for. Oops. The wrong button. Whee! Oops. Oops. Wow, I just totally screwed that up. Here you go. I swear, this is a rupee. Hey, I'll take that. Oh, the bomb didn't blow him up. No, we got time to deal with you. Oh, why did I do that? Hang on. How do I get up there? It shoots me over there. Leave me alone. I'm thinking. Ow. Oops. Maybe I just need to hop off over there. Okay, so that's gonna shoot me off that way. But I gotta get... What? Oh yeah, there we go. Silly me. Did I miss something down there? Is there a treasure? Trust the rails. Man, I don't remember there being so many treasure chests with rupees in this game. Ooh, can I get a twofer? Yeah. See, this guy says, also, did I mention my theory that Agamen from LP is a member of the Zuno tribe? No. But didn't we talk about Agamen again? Isn't he? Didn't they? That was like one of the only retcons they actually really did, was they made Agamen was Ganon, right? Oops. Double kill. Triple kill. I always liked the... Back when I was paying attention to Halo, the... when you got up there, it's like, Kilimanjaro! That was close. Not sure I was supposed to do it that way. I like what it did with Link Between Worlds. I agree. Link Between Worlds is great. I need to play that game again. Agamen was Ganon's alter ego in the original game. Yeah, but not in the original game. I'm talking about the retcon. Killionaire. Oh yeah, Killionaire. That was another good one. Instead of redoing Link to the Past, they came up with a new villain. Yeah, I really liked... A Link Between Worlds. That game is fantastic. And that was stupid of me to do that. Spin, spin! I thought there was an Agamen retcon. I guess I was wrong. Here we go. Do I have a fairy already? I think I have a fairy. I do. Okay, we're fine. Fine. How do we get there again? Do I just have to jump? Yeah, I should be able to make that, right? Nope. Uh-oh. I like how Link looks perfectly calm and then... Ah! Agadin. Need more speed. Up, up, up it goes. And ha! Do 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 do. Someone got my riddles in the dark reference. Thank you, Super Sky. All right, what time is it? Oh, we got time. Definitely gonna have to change the thumbnail now to the boss. It's okay. It's a cooler thumbnail. I want to know the lore behind this guy. Oop. You still live. How astonishing. Well, but this is truly a bittersweet reunion, truly. For Freya, this was the last time I will see you alive. I could kill you myself, but I'm just going to get one of my minions to do it for me. I want that sword. One of these days you're going to say that, Eamon. and then be like, you know what, I will. How about that? And you have to stay here with me the whole time. Behold, Zan's scimitar of Twilight, though it's not a scimitar, and this is the only time he ever uses it. Twilight Fossil Stallord. I want to know what kind of creature got lost in the Lost Wood and became a Stallord. Oh, that must be so painful. That kind of back pain. I will say, this is a pretty clever, gimmicky fight. You know, it utilizes what you got in the dungeon. Oh, seriously? Why can't I get back on my... Ha ha! I need bombs. Maybe a dragon. A dragon got lost in Lost Woods. Yeah, as far as gimmicky fights go, it's quite fun. It utilizes what you got in the dungeon, and you know, it makes sense. But it is kind of silly. Ooh. Oh man. It does remind me of the Bone Dragon boss from Ninja Gaiden. Oh, those jerks. That boss is fun. That game is awesome. I want to play that game again. Ow. I don't remember this being this difficult. Aha! Got him. Well, it's not the Lost World curse. That's... Yeah, I know. The Lost Wood curse. Yeah. Time it says Roth was just effing with you. He's not actually hurt. He just wanted you to know. To show his skeleton form. Yeah. It was just a skeletonized dragon that was revived by this. Yeah, I know. Maybe the dragon used the guard of the Arbiter's grounds. Well, no, okay, so it's called a Stallord. So it's related to Stalfos. I'm just saying, because it's a Stal character, I didn't know if only Stalfos are ever created in the Lost Woods. Which clearly they're not, because they're everywhere in the game. Snuck up on Link there. Stal is just using... Yeah. Very true. I'm clearly overanalyzing it. Link must be getting... I mean, he's not spinning very fast, but that's gotta make you dizzy. I will say, this part of the fight is not very fun. Again, because it falls into that same thing of, like, waiting for the right moment to attack. You know, you just kind of have to avoid him. And then if you miss, you gotta start all over again. The first part was more fun, because it was very skill-based, and you didn't have to wait around. You could just try your luck and try to hit him. Dang it. Doing a lot of damage to him. King Growth. He even has fire breath. It's gotta be a dragon. Yeah, you're right. Definitely a dragon. Good thing those grooves were built into the walls. Imagine the contractor who brought the blueprints. This is gonna cost a fortune in masonry work. Yeah, especially in these days. Well, I mean, this was built by the Gerudo, right? Who did they say the Arbiter's grounds were built by? It had to be the Gerudo. Yeah, and that's another thing. A lot of other items that you get in the game fit with the environment. This, like, there's no... I don't know, I feel like there's this thing just kind of comes out of the blue, this weapon, and it doesn't really fit with the whole lore of the game. I don't know. It's like, think of the treasures you get in other games. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, not every item always fits, but I don't know. This just seems a bit more out of place and a bit more ham-fisted into the game. Like they were like, we want this item to be in the game, so therefore we will put it in no matter what. I was too low. No chickens built this. No, the chickens built this. You're right. That's gotta be it. Time range. I shouldn't have done that. Like how he just peeks around the corner. This should be it, right? There we go. Is this economy? But considering the Hylian iconography. Like the iconography of the thing itself. I mean, yeah, it does have Hylian iconography, but I don't know, it just feels out of place. Now imagine a bunch of them fluttering around in hard hats with tool belts. Yeah, I mean, okay, so that's the thing. Like, I always try to envision... It's kind of like when I was playing Metroid Prime 4, and we're riding the motorcycle around, and the motorcycle is built by the Lemorn, and you envision the squid-like Lemorn, like hundreds of them, just cruising around on all their their motorcycles. Like, the image of that is just kind of ridiculous. So imagine, you know, unless this is like a sacred object that only one person gets to wield. Like, imagine a bunch of Gerudo just cruising around the desert on their little spinners. Like, whee! Just seems, I don't know, seems kind of ridiculous. Alright, lore time, everyone. Yes, the motorbike that Samus uses is not Samus's motorbike. Sorry, I'm not spoiling anything. You learn it very early on. She gets the bike from the Lemorn. The land of fidget spinners. Yes, it turns out the Gerudo just had a bunch of they were all just had ADD, and they couldn't sit still, so they just made a bunch of fidget spinners. No, it was not a Federation invention. It was a Lemorn invention. Alright, listen. I want to do this cutscene do justice, so I am actually going to kill these things, and then we'll call it a day. Because I don't want to have to rush through it. That one up. Oh, there's 5 of them. Look at that. Oh. Stupid dog Link. Creep, 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 creep. Ugh. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Yeah. Maybe that's why that's why the people were cursed. Listen, I was a teacher when fidget spinners were at like the height popularity. Every kid had them, no matter if they needed it or not. It was annoying. All right. So yeah, as I said, I really want to do this next cutscene justice. So we are gonna end it here for today. This was fun, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Seek this guy, Time Mage, New Game Plus, Tim, Eamon, Old Wolfman. Always fun to have you guys for the stream. Yeah. Today's Friday, so obviously I'm gonna be taking the the weekend off. I gotta cut some more content, prepare some more stuff for the 2 weeks that I'm away. So there will be, I will be posting stuff. I'm gonna schedule it ahead of time. So, but there's obviously not gonna be any live streams for 2 weeks, starting on I think the 21st. I don't know. I'll let everyone know. But I'll still be posting shorts and things like that. It'll just be scheduled ahead of time. But yeah, so no stream tomorrow and no stream Sunday, but Monday we will pick up with Twilight Princess, and the schedule will be 3 days of Twilight Princess Dusklight, followed by 2 days of something else. I'll figure it out, just to kind of get some variety in. Voidling Bound VODs. Is Voidling Bound out? I don't know, I kind of feel like I already... Is it out? See you later, Time Mage. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I said goodbye to you, Eamon, didn't I? Did I miss you? I would never do such a thing. So yeah, it's Voidling Bound. It's not out, right? Is it? Maybe we'll have to play that one. Did I miss that? I don't know. Someone talk to me. Comes out the 9th. Oh, in 4 days. That could be fun. That could be a real fun game to play. We'll have to do that. I'd have to remake Kevin. But yeah, it comes out the 9th, so maybe we'll get a few days in before I have to go away. Okay. That's very real. I know you suggest games to me all the time, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do that, Eamon. But Voidling Bound is something I might have to do. Lumentale. Lumentale... those shorts I have up still get views, so ultimately, like, looks like a lot of people really like that game, Lumentale. But yeah, I don't really want to. I don't know why. You can't do Voidling Bound without Kevin. I know. We gotta get Kevin in there. So, all right. Don't worry. Kevin will make a comeback if we do Voidling Bound. All right, let's see. But yeah, anyway, that's what's happening. Have a great weekend, everybody. And, you know, I'll check out the Discord. I'm going to try to be active on it when I can and post funny things. Eamon's been posting some funny memes. Check that out. And, yeah, enjoy your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I will see you guys all on Monday. Take it easy.